Okay, today is February 26th, 2021. It is a Friday. I'm about to shut it down for the night. I just come back from the post office doing some, dropping off some packages. I sent I sent something to, probably blocking the phone. I sent something to Pat McAfee, somebody I follow on social media. I sent he graduated from West Virginia, so I sent his desk proper to him, and also I sent something to the president of Rice University. So we'll see what happens with that. Yesterday I dropped off a design, my large Peruna, to the president's office. The person who picked it up said they'll probably share it with athletics because it's more their thing than theirs. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, Still working the Liberty deal. Looks like we're getting close to that. To place an order with them. I just got to crunch the final numbers. They wanted me to engrave something on their centerpieces, so I got to look at that. Oh man. Yep. So, I think that was about it from yesterday. I didn't get as much done as I thought I would, but I got the most important things done. I head home and oh yeah, last night I didn't post this. I should have. After dropping my mom off and heading back to the makerspace, I saw something in the road and it was right in my lane. And instead of trying to swerve and miss it, I went, I hit it straight on because I figured it was like a box or something. I figured it was just a box, and I'd either clear it or just knock it over. It wasn't. It was a. I thought when I hit it, I was like, okay, is this piece of like concrete? So I'm dragging it along, and I'm hearing all the crunching on the highway as I head to the exit. And I'm thinking, okay, did it break up? So I'm trying to back up and go forward. Trying to. It's still stuck. I get out. It's a huge piece of chunk of metal. I threw it away. I would have shown it to you. But it's a huge piece of metal. It looks like it came off a semi truck. I asked a friend of mine, Darius, who drives trucks. And he said it's probably a battery. One of the things that covers the battery. It's a huge piece. It's about 2 feet long. Huge piece of metal. Um, thank God, I didn't get in an accident, and that I didn't do any serious damage. It looks like where my tire is leaking liquid from the joint. I'm gonna go and gotta head out to Oak Cliff and check with my guys Tyree about getting it getting it worked on. See if they can do some work because I was gonna have them do some work on my truck anyway, so it's in the same area. But I'm glad everything worked out. I'm glad I guess maybe I was in the way I was glad it happened to me because if it happened to someone else, it could have been a really bad accident. Someone could have gotten hurt. So it's probably best it happened to me. And when I got it, I took it off the road with me, so it wasn't like I just swerved it or ran over it and it was somebody else's problem. When I hit it, it took it off the road. The I called roadside assistance. I mean, well, the I guess it's the county or the city. They send out people on the highways to help out. They were closed. The police came and said, yeah, they couldn't help me. Um, I called my insurance company, um, called Geico. They said they couldn't help because I got liability. So they said if you get a tow truck, you have to pay for it. I'm like, you know what? And I'm gonna try to get this thing out. So I backed up a few times. I just maneuvered the vehicle at an angle, was able to pull a piece of debris out, and got back on the road with minimal amount of damage. So I probably saved myself a good $100 last night by not calling a tow truck, and whatever money I saved will go into fixing whatever damage it was done to the vehicle. So, but I'm grateful. I mean, it could have been a lot worse last night. And also tonight there's supposed to be a meeting with Josh, his dad, with the hotel. So we're gonna see if anything's gonna happen with that. Also, I called a couple of hotels. Well, I called one hotel. I called a hotel that SMU students frequent, and I've been trying to get in there for a couple of years now, like 3 or 4 years now. And now they're saying we don't have money because of COVID. So before they used to give me, they wouldn't even give me the answer when I when I approached them, now they're like, well, because of COVID, my price are like $5 and $6 for what I'm selling. So I'm thinking, my idea is, look, I can make it, put it in the rooms. When they come in the rooms, you get them a free gift. I mean, that's not. I don't think that's too much to ask for when you're trying to, build customer loyalty. But that's just my opinion. But I'm putting that out there to the people that run the hotels. Um, what else was something else I was going to talk about? Oh yeah, hotels. So Josh is meeting with his dad, the guy who's developed hotel developer. The by the way, my dad's building a hotel guy, but it turns out his dad is actually actually started 1-800-Flowers, and he also built the platform in which the first internet-based program which allowed you to, if you've ever gone online and booked a flight and a hotel online, his company, or he was one of the ones who initially developed that technology, which is still being used today. So when he says, by the way, I built a hotel, my dad's building a hotel, it's kind of like, yeah, my dad's done some pretty pretty amazing things before that. So this is just kind of another thing in his long list of accomplishments. So it'd be interesting to see how the meeting goes tonight, even if they do meet, and he'll respond. I probably won't get the message. I probably have my phone off. I turned my phone on Friday night and just kind of get off the phone for like 24 hours, just give my mind a break from the from the internet. But hopefully he'll present it. We'll get to know something. But it's just good to be able to network with somebody, no matter what happens. That's a bridge to him. So I mean, no matter what, I'd love to go sit down and have lunch with him or something, just pick his brain. But that's about it. I'm about to get out of here. And yeah, that's it. That's all we got going on for now. I'm excited about the Pat McAfee that maybe he'll get on his show. But we'll see. All right, I'm out.